hunt hungry.
Hey guys, appreciate you clicking on this video and listening, selecting this on Spotify, wherever you're getting this content. Pretty big announcement. It's kind of a bonus episode. I thought it'd be, I wanted to share it quick because I know it'll help some people. And so I wanted everybody to hear it and get into it. But before we do that, a couple housekeeping type things. Make sure you go and subscribe to the Hunt Hungry Podcast YouTube channel. That's where eventually these will migrate to. There's just too much content on the Triple R Woods channel. Then also be putting out podcasts once a week. And I'm putting podcasts out on Sundays. That's also when I really need to be putting out YouTube content, and they just compete against each other for traction. And it's a no-win situation putting them on the same channel. So I need to have another channel. So I need you guys to go subscribe to that. It'll be linked down below. It's growing, and we're going to keep growing it, and hopefully it's eventually taking off and getting traction. But that's where these podcasts will eventually shift to. The Patreon, also linked down below. There's a free trial. You can check it out. There's a ton of posts that I put on there that I've never put on any other social media platform. You need to check that out. We're doing giveaways. I'm fixing to do a pretty big announcement on there just the next couple days. A lot of cool giveaways, a lot of cell cameras and stuff going to be given away as we grow that and ramp that up and make that its own unique space. So really cool thing there. So check out those things. Of course, like, subscribe. It's on Spotify now. If you're watching this on YouTube, there is a Hunt Hungry Podcast Spotify link. You need to check that out as we try to grow that platform as well. Let's talk about today. So new partnership that is a win for you and a win for the channel. And that's what I love. Those are what I like. I get excited about those. So what we're doing is we're partnering with Rambo Bikes. So Rambo e-bikes. If you've never used an e-bike, they're incredible. They're awesome. I love e-bikes. They are a, I hate to say game changer because it seems like it gets thrown around a lot, but it really opens up where you're able to go hunt and areas you can access, and being willing to make a longer, I guess, ride back into the woods because you don't have to walk the whole way, or you don't have to drag a deer out if you were to be successful. So e-bikes are incredible. Now, there are good and bad. There's pros and cons. So that's what I like about Rambo. Their company is a stand-up company, so I highly encourage you to give them a look. I'm not saying like you got to buy Rambo bikes or anything like that. I wish you would. I wish you'd use the discount code Triple R Woods when you check out. But this is the difference. A lot of people just immediately go, "I want to save money. I want the cheapest one I can get. I don't want to spend a bunch of money." And I've been there. I get it. And a lot of times those companies come and go. They're Chinese bikes, straight, off the back alley of some Chinese city where a 12-year-old put it together and shipped it over here, and then this company's shipping them out. That's how they're saving money. And then when you have a problem, which you inevitably will, because it's technology has issues. Tesla Cybertrucks, $100,000, they have issues. So you would bet $1,000 to $3,000, $5,000 e-bike might have some issues. You want somebody with good customer service, and that's what Rambo has been really good about that. I've had issues. My buddies have had issues. It's pretty normal to have a problem occasionally on something that is going to be in the outdoors. It's going to be driven in some rough areas over rough terrain. You want to be able to send an email and make a phone call, and the company answers the phone and says, "Yeah, we can take care of you. We'll ship that out tomorrow." Rambo's been really good about that. So their warranty's great, their customer service is great, and their bikes are fantastic. So keep that in mind. So I wanted to show you a few things. Let's see if we can figure out how to do this. All right, so we're on Rambo Bikes website here. There'll also be a link down below. Probably use that link. I think that helps them track the amount of people that are kind of driven to that way. As we get closer to deer season, people are going to start going, "Man, it's hot. I don't want to walk that far. I've got a camera way out there. It'd be nice to have a bike to jump on and ride out there." I find myself grabbing my e-bike more than my side-by-side. I've got a Honda Pioneer 1000. It's great, but it's so much easier just to pick a bike up off the rack, jump on it, hit the throttle, and go. It's just easy. It's just simple. It's easy. It's quiet. Less sense. So I'm big on e-bikes, and I highly recommend using them. All right. So eventually I'll figure out all this software. And anyway, so Rambo Bikes website. go down and find a bike you like. You can see they run a lot of sales, which is great. I think the Hellcat's the most expensive, like newest, fanciest one. But let's just find kind of a middle ground one. I've got a Crusader. I will be looking to upgrade. All right, so we're looking at the all-wheel drive Rambo e-bikes, the Crusader. This is like the one I've got. I've had it for probably 3 years. It's not the 4.0 or the 3.0. It's an older model. Fantastic bike. I've no issues, no complaints. That's why I've kept it for as long as I have. Put quite a few miles on it. Big fan of it. So if I was going to upgrade, I'd be looking at, for where I hunt, everybody's got a little different scenario that they hunt in, and different bikes are better for different scenarios. Hence why they make so many. But I'll be looking at one of these all-wheel drive ones, potentially like this Megatron 4.0 or maybe the Crusader 3.0. So I'm going to click on the Crusader 3.0. I think it's a good one for just anybody, maybe in flatland or in some hills, not mountains, but some hills. I hunt in pretty good mountains, and it does a good job, but the Megatron would climb better. So, but we'll look at this Crusader. I think most people, this would fit most people's bill for an e-bike. All right, so we've got the Crusader 3.0 all-wheel drive here. I'm going to keep it in mossy oak bottomland. You can save a little money by going OD green, and it's fine. They stay dirty most of the time, so it's not a big deal. But I like mossy oak bottomland. Battery size, 15 amp hour, 20 amp hour. It will change how far it can go. 20 amp hour adds a little more money, though. I think 15 amp hour is kind of the base price. And you could probably scroll down here and see the range up to 48 miles, 110 if you're using dual batteries. So this one does dual batteries like the Megatron. In all reality, you're not going to go that far in a weekend unless you're hunting elk out in Colorado or something. If you're whitetail hunting in the South, 5 to 10 miles a weekend is kind of your probably normal, and you can kind of check that on your own and then see if you needed to upgrade. But I don't find myself going more than that 5 miles a day at the most. So you're 10 miles a weekend hunt, which would leave a lot of miles left. So just keep that in mind. But I'm going to just keep the 15 amp on here. I'm going to do add to cart, and then I'm going to go down to my cart, and you can see that I've got the Crusader 3.0 here. It's got the price. They've thrown in a goodie bag. And now here is where you can see the estimated total right here. It's got on there. Here's where I'm going to add my discount. All right. And it is all caps, all caps, Triple R Woods. And then apply that. You'll notice we saved $800 off of this bike, which is huge. That's a big savings. It helps the channel as well. So I can't recommend that enough. A, to save you some money. B, help the channel. And get you in a cool e-bike that is going to do, it's going to help you a lot. It's going to get you to a lot of places. It's going to help you haul out deer that are going to be tough to haul out otherwise. So I highly recommend this. Go to Rambo's site, shop around, look around, put some bikes in the cart. That pop up what it is. Put some bikes in your cart, add the discount code Triple R Woods, just kind of see what your out the door price would be. I believe they do no tax and no shipping, free shipping and no taxes. So what you see is what you get on the price. Don't quote me on that, but at least I think a couple years ago, that's the way it was. So that's really nice. They're not all that way. Some companies do not do that. So go check them out. I appreciate you guys for watching. Share that code with people. If you know somebody that's looking to upgrade or looking to get an e-bike, we'll probably go through this again for turkey season. It'll save you a lot of money. It helps the channel as well. Triple R Woods all together. Save yourself 20% on Rambo e-bikes. Again, thank you for watching and listening, checking out Spotify. Appreciate you checking out this bonus episode. We got more episodes coming. I've been interviewing and talking to a lot of cool people. And I'm excited to share it with you. We're, I think, 40 days away from deer season. So it's coming. And I'm getting more excited every day. Appreciate you watching. Thanks.